Master Corrado Gianfiliazzi, being a bountiful, magnificent man, and within the degree of knighthood, continually kept both hawks and hounds. One day, having killed a crane near a village called Peretola, and finding it to be young and fat, he sent it to his cook, a Venetian born named Kikibio, with command to have it prepared for his supper. Kikibio, who resembled no other than a simple merry fellow, having dressed the crane as it ought to be, put it on the spit and laid it to the fire. When it was well almost roasted and gave a very pleasing savour, it happened that a young woman named Brunetta, of whom Kikibio was somewhat enamoured, entered the kitchen, and feeling the excellent smell of the crane, she persuaded Kikibio to bestow a leg thereof upon her. Kikibio, like a pleasant companion, and even more delighting in singing, sung her this answer: "The meat of my master takes you for no tester. Go from the kitchen, go." Many other speeches passed between them in a short while, but in the end Kikibio, as he would not have his mistress Brunetta angry with him, cut off one of the crane's legs and gave it to her to eat. Afterward, when the crane was served up to the table before Corrado, who had invited some friends to sup with him, wondering not a little, he called for Kikibio, his cook, demanding what had become of the crane's other leg. The Venetian, being a liar by nature, suddenly answered, "Sir, cranes have no more but one leg each." Corrado, growing very angry, replied, "How can you dare to tell me that? Did I never see a crane before this?" Kikibio, insisting resolutely on lying, said, "Believe me, sir, I have told you nothing but the truth. I will make good my words by such fowls as are living." Corrado, in kind love to the friends that he had invited to supper, gave over any further contestation. He only said, "I would like to make proof of what you say tomorrow morning, but if I find it otherwise, I'll make you wish you'd never been born." The day after, Corrado called for his horses, commanding Kikibio to mount on one of them. They rode toward the river, where early every morning he had seen plenty of cranes. Kikibio, perceiving that his master Sanga was not calmed yet, worried and not knowing what he should do, rode after his master fearfully, trembling all the way. Gladly he would have made an escape, but he could not in any possible way, and everywhere he anxiously looked for cranes standing on both their legs. But having come near to the river, he saw, upon the bank, about a dozen cranes in number, each standing upon one leg, as they are used to do when they are sleeping. Showing them quickly to Corrado, he said, "Now, sir, yourself may see whether I told you was true yesterday night. I am sure a crane hasn't but one only leg, as all here present are apparent witnesses, and I have been as good as my promise. Corrado, looking at the cranes, and well understanding the dishonesty of his man, replied, "Stay but a little while, and I will show you that a crane does have two legs." Then, riding nearer to them, he cried out loud, "Ha! Ha!" which caused them to set down their other leg. "How now, you lying villain! Does a crane have two legs or not?" Corrado exclaimed angrily. Kikibio, being well near at his wit's end, not knowing now what answer he should make, but even as it came suddenly in his mind,